As the summer salmon season winds down, it's time for chum salmon buyers to shift their focus slightly towards the upcoming fall chum salmon fisheries. Before delving into the prospect of the fall season, let's bring you up to speed on the current state of the summer chum salmon fisheries. In Alaska, statewide Kita harvest followed an unusual pattern as preliminary data show a single midsummer harvest peak rather than separate summer and fall peaks as they typically do. Current Kita catch in Alaska is about 20 million fish harvested, surpassing the preseason forecast by 20%. On the other side of the Pacific, Russian chum salmon harvest seems destined to fall short of the preseason forecast for the fourth consecutive year. This aligns with our earlier report in February, where our salmon expert noted that the Russian chum salmon forecast for 2023 were overestimated. As of mid-September, only 58% of the chum salmon preseason forecast has been realized in Russia. Now let's turn our attention to the eagerly awaited fall chum salmon fisheries. The primary spotlight in the West Coast this fall will be on the Puget Sound chum salmon fishery in Washington. The 2023 preseason run size forecast by the Washington Department of Fisheries and Wildlife predicts an impressive run of approximately 530,000 chum salmon. This projection is in line with last year's forecast, which saw Washington State harvesting over 1 million chum salmon, an astonishing 66% increase from the previous year, reaching numbers not witnessed since 2017. The Puget Sound chum salmon fishery should start around the first week of October and go until late November. Turning our gaze towards Japan, Hokkaido was the world's largest chum salmon producer in 2022, with a remarkable output of 85,000 tons from a harvest of 30 million fish. While this represents a substantial 41% increase from the previous year, it marked the first time in 7 years the harvest surpassed 30 million. As the Hokkaido fishery season approaches, the forecast for this year anticipates a run of 34.83 million autumn salmon, a 4% uptick from the previous year. While the majority of Hokkaido chum salmon is utilized for the domestic market, the combination of a large harvest, China's recent import ban on Japan, and a somewhat subdued salmon market this year could pave the way for novel opportunities. Our recommendation is to stay tuned in to the 3-Minute Market Insight for further updates on the fall chum salmon and to contact Tradex Foods today to strategize your chum salmon program. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Ryerson reminding you to buy smart and eat more seafood.